Hi, this is Joe Sullivan, sports editor of the Boston Globe, sitting in for Bob Ryan, and this is Globe 10.0. With me is Kevin Dupont. Kevin, another day, another Red Sox pitcher goes on the disabled list. We had John Lackey a few days ago. Now we had Daisuke Matsuzaka.
Yeah.
And, the old saying is, you can never have too much pitching. And look at the Red Sox now, 2 starters on the disabled list. What about their rotation at this point with these injuries?
Well, I got to say, Joe, when they got off to the bad start, what was it, 2-8, I think? And
2-10.
2-10.
Yeah.
So 2-10. The old adage about the pitchers are always ahead of the hitters. I didn't think they'd turn the season around, especially this abruptly, given that their pitchers were horrible. The hitting was bad, but to see the pitchers struggle the way they did, and now Matsuzaka again, I just don't have a whole lot of confidence in a rotation. As much as I like Wake, and I've liked him for a long time, as soon as he's in the rotation now, you say, this is a compromised rotation.
Well, it's a good thing they kept Wake around for another year.
Oh, absolutely.
As the,
sure.
the oldest Red Sox ever.
Right, and he does consistently prove people wrong, and he's gotten beyond believability with his knuckleball. But again, if it's almost the trick that keeps it. Back when I had old jalopies, tying the muffler on with the coat hanger, that's Wake.
Well, I think we got to give some credit to Theo Epstein here, because I think that the Sox are in decent shape to shore it up here. Starting with Wakefield, and then Alfredo Aceves, who they signed, who after he's released by the Yankees is going to start this weekend, and down at Pawtucket, Andrew Miller, the forward Tiger, has pitched well. Micah Bowden, they just brought up from the minor leagues. He has pitched well. They also have Felix Doubront down in Pawtucket. So Theo has established some depth here that could really save the day with these pitchers, the starting pitchers going designated.
Yeah, and I agree with you.
List.
Yeah, and so what have they got? They've got a core of 3 starters now, and then three pretty good starters. If you go up and down the American League, there's a lot of staffs that don't have 3 good starters. So I think relative to the strength across the AL, I don't think they're going to collapse. I don't think we're going to go back to see 2-10, but I think they're going to have to patch this together. I think what you're looking at is a 500 team which they haven't been until just recently,
right,
until they can get these guys back in.
Well,
so they can tread water. They're all right.
We think they're going to hang on. They have some depth. The depth has to come through. It hasn't proven it yet, but Theo Epstein gets some credit here, and the Red Sox need these guys to come through if they're going to put some wins together.